Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but standing only 5'10" tall, 201 pounds.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, the table is set. It's time to eat. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is what you'll be talking about for years to come. This is what your kids, your grandkids will be talking about. What a venue, what a fight, what action.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He just misses with that jab. Trying to answer back. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. And he misses with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight and counter-puncher smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? He got out of the way of that right hook. takes that jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find the Stormer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Exchanges from both men in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. He misses with that jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off, then blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? The score of that left hand. Oh, what a punch! Caught him with an uppercut. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They score again with the left hand. Gets out of the way of that left hand. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful,
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Caution is being thrown to the wind. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That's power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. missed him with that uppercut. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. From this moment forward, on to the fifth we go. They score with that right uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Good left hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One will count. Show us something, Rocky. He's got to do something. How are they still standing? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano and they're down, and that may just final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the top round.
There's the bell for round 6. Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lands with that right uppercut. Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Oh, and he caught him Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, Johnny, what's your advice to this fighter now? He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here comes round 7. Left punch. Look at that left uppercut. He just misses with that big right hand. Upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Disaster averted. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.